Hey football fans, Christopher here, and the inaugural game for 8th grade, Wallace Middle School taking on Chapa Cougars upon us, and blue on blue are the Rangers, and the visiting Cougars here in the white uniforms, captains at midfield, 78 and 23. No roster tonight, so we'll just make up the names as we go along. And the spoiling continues here in the summer for the unusual cool weather, and we're not complaining. And looks like Wallace has deferred the toss after winning it, and therefore Chapa will elect to take it, and that's where we'll start coming up. Whistle blows for 31 to send this one downhill. Wind is at our back, and a good high kick end over end. Had a bit of a bobble at first. Now he's going to try to come back against the grain, and found by a host of Rangers. Putman, number 23, leading the charge there, trying to make a name for himself. About 20 kids, young men I should say, on the Wallace team tonight, it looks like. Shotgun. They're looking for Austin, number 1, has it. Wheel to the sideline, then caught from behind by Juju, number 9. He'll also carry the ball his share today. Pass and catch, good for a couple on first down, 2nd and 7. Quarterback's going to send 4 in motion across and give it to him on the jet sweep. Looking to go north and south through the line, but who else but Putnam? And he has come alive since the 7th grade. I'm telling you what. Balance set. Spots the middle of the field, might be the right side hash. A lot of room to work with this way. 7's the motion man this time. And the ball hits the deck too, trying to get going, but won't be able to before he's lassoed around the neck. Timing is everything, and in the backfield, when you have a bobble like that, it can sure discombobulate things. So 4th down the case, and a 4-4 stack look in movement early, which will complicate things, and we'll see which way the signal given is going to be against the defense. So it's going to make this 4th down more manageable for sure. Spot now the 37. Got to get to the 40 for the first down. They'll go for it here in their own territory from the gun. Quarterback calls signals, claps the hands, and they almost get 17 again. He gets back on side, and now they're going to look to the sideline for the play. So the Wallace defense is going to have to practice some discipline if that's how they're operating the signal calling. This time it's a live snap, 2. Left side, hits the gun, 91, falls on him, and it's a no-gain turnover on down, and the Rangers dodge the offsides bullet. The first look at the Ranger offense forced the program under new direction from Torres at the high school level, and he's opened things up, so of course the middle schools follow suit. Kale, your quarterback, in the gun, and he will start by handing it to Juju, who's looking for room up the middle, and his progress looks about like Chapa's did through the tackle spots, and it's a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. Juju in the backfield with Kale. And he'll get it again, gonna come 8-hole this time, slips the first tackle, but couldn't the next. He gets a couple back, but it's a long 3rd down coming up for the Big Blue. Richard Gutierrez, of course the AD around here, and the signal caller here for the 8th grade, 61, coming off the field, and now going back on at the right tackle spot. Balance set, Kale's gonna drop back this time, look to air it out, and pump fake, and he'll take the snack. Didn't like what he saw, so he held on to it, and it cost him. Each squad facing a 4th down on their opening drive, and Kale looks to his left, flushed out, 75 on his heels. Kale dumps one, short style, and it won't be enough. Caught on a little out route, but a ball goes over, and so far this game has been played inside of about 10 yards. It's a 4 down lineman for Wallace. 6 gives the 2, and he's got a little room this time, slipping through there, and you can tell he can scoop if he gets free. And he's almost out for the first down of the ball game for either squad. 2nd in the yard, and same play, goes to 2, but wrapped up underneath by who else but Tristan. And he is on the stat sheet, probably the tackle leader here in the early hours of the game. So it looked close from here, but referee moves the sticks, and it's the first down of the game. And play action, 6 to the flat, and a good stick there, form tackle style, takes him down. So everything good on that play, and that's Zeke, number 26, I believe, putting a face mask in the chest. but good execution on the pass, the catch, and the tackle. Second and call it 6, just inside Ranger territory on about the 48-yard line. 6 will give to 23 up the right side off tackle, and he's got a little room, 79, riding him down. Close to another first, and they are going to give it to him. Chapa finding some magic through the middle. And they're balanced now, 7 to the right. And this time they go to the left side. 23 had company around his ankles, and I think that's the linebacker Juju in there again. Juju, if you're watching this, we see your hand warmer here on this 84-degree night, so you're getting points for drip. And they're going to get them off again. They call for a dead ball instead of letting them have the free play. And that hard count getting the Rangers. 2nd and 5. 38-yard line going in. Chapa, right side, 2, working the edge, and upended. In fact, I think I saw feet to the sky, and the gain is for 3. 3rd and a yard. Wallace doesn't have an answer so far on this drive for the off tackle, and this time a shot in the foot by the right tackle. After 1 quarter of play, we flip ends. Both defenses doing a relatively good job of keeping each other in check. Chapa, however, putting something together. Austin comes through on the motion. 2 up the middle. He drives his legs and has another Cougar first down. Death by paper cuts here. Neither team having the big yard-burning play that they each seek. But the sticks are moving for White. Spots the 31. And here comes motion, so strength to the right side. Quarterback's going to look to throw on the flag route. He's got 4, and then it hangs up a little high. Zeke was in coverage. 4 got behind him for a minute. Zeke recovered on the moonshot. And at the end of the day, it's overthrown and incomplete. 2nd down, wide side has 2. And now 4 in motion. They're going to give him the jet sweep. They tried this earlier. Reverse field, back up, and Putnam finds him. And a couple of buddies along with him satisfy the tackle after about 4.
Let's go, defense.
8-minute quarters. Wallace has had the ball just the once. Chapa in the middle of their 2nd drive, and this one taking some time. And 23 races upfield, 9 Juju underneath, and he'll get a yard. The Chapa timeout taken to talk about this 4th and 5, call it 6. Back from it now. And movement. And so it'll be 4th and 9, not what they wanted to do coming out of that huddle.
Let's go, defense!
Austin alone to the far side. And 3 this way. Now 23 shifts over to the far side. 6 drops back. And lets one go over the middle. Too tall. Good effort on the post route by 4. Pretty pass. But it's another turnover on downs. Wallace will take it. 2nd series, Kale. Looked like we got away with a little bit of movement. Wants to look for Putnam down the line, and it got, not sure how that got through. He got behind the defense. Austin may have swatted it. He's getting some accolades from his teammates. And the tail between the legs is that you got to go get the ball. A respectable, aggressive play call there on 1st down. See if they couldn't catch Chapa off guard, but corner, Austin saying otherwise. And this ball dropped on the ground in a face mask. Didn't get that one, though, on the vision of the linesman. And it's a big sack. 3rd and 15, Chapa defense dialing this one up just like they like it. A single high, free safety in number 5. Kale looks left and right, back to his left. Calls for it. 3-step drop. He's got 5 across the middle, and it's blocked. 77 knocks it down. Incomplete pass. 4th down coming up, and we may see the first punt of the game. Number 11, Brendan checks in the game. He's your wide out here on the near side. Kale looks like he's limping a little bit from the sideline as he goes back to the huddle. They're going to go for it. Shovel pass. Juju found him up the middle and back out to the outside. Slips a tackle. Still north and south. Found by a host of Cougars, and he nearly gets all of it needed. The side's about 2, and that wasn't important 2. It'll turn the ball back over. 4:42 showing on the clock in the 1st half. scoreless. Chapa with the ball, third time today, 6, gives it around the right side, 2, hits the gas, cuts inside, and slam down. Number 1 and number 51 tag team up, WWF style. Max Ovalle playing that middle linebacker spot. Reckon Shop on that last play, feeling himself now. 2nd and 10, give again up the middle, 2, and he couldn't get past 78. Long arms and strong as well, a nice combination. 3rd and 10, and 3 and 4 will join 1. Austin off to the left side, trips left, and now they'll talk about which slot is played by which guy. They swap. 5, the solo receiver. 4, bubble route, caught. And upstairs he goes, tackled by the corner. Looked like number 5 for Wallace, credited with that stop. Ball spotted on the far side. 4th down again. Seen a few of these tonight. And 6 wants to go left, dips a shoulder, then throws one high. And Austin nearly had the snag. They were looking for him. A lot of Rangers lurking, but the ball hits the dirt. First down from the 37-yard line. Strong here to this side. And Kale will run the option, pitch it. Juju slips past the first tackle and the next, and then ridden down by 66. And the Rangers have their first down of the night. And it's just about to midfield. 2nd down, this time right side. Kale keeping it all the way. Tucks it down, got some room. Found the boundary and taken down at the 35-yard line. 2 first downs in a row. Wallace offense finally finding a rhythm. A lot of room to work with here on the near side, so Wallace takes advantage of it and goes trips. Hand off to Juju, 51, trying to sling him down, and after a couple rotations does so, drops him for 5. And then a late flag, it'll be an unsportsmanlike on somebody. A horse collar infraction, the penalty, and it's a big one, 15 yards. And it produces the best field position either team has had tonight in the form of about the 25-yard line. Low snap, Kale moves to his left side, pitches to Juju just in time. 9, hits the gas, we're on the left side, got a little room, slips the tackle, and he'll score. First touchdown of the game with 1:28 in the first half belongs to Wallace, and they've got 6. So PAT has number 31 lined up to kick this one. A low snap, and it's a fake. 18 hands a flag, and he's looking, Kale, to do something with it, and does throw it to Putnam, and converts it on the catch, but we'll see what the laundry is for. The flag on the extra point waved off, so the score counts 7-0, just 1, I guess. And this one will not go out of bounds, saved by 5. Zeke down there and loses the ball, and then gets on it just in time. And so a good effort by the kickoff cover team there. Looks like a run-in extra point is worth 1. A kick, I guess, would be worth 2. Handoff looked like it was going off tackle, but he goes to the left side. 17 rather. Rides him down, but it produces a first down. Contact was made closer to the line of scrimmage, so good on the running back for making that happen. Clock runs, no huddle. Chapa moving quick. Just over a minute to go. A clap for the ball, handoff up the middle. 2, slips the tackle but can't get past Juju, and the ball comes free. 77 drops on it and saves the Chapa day. 3rd and just a little bit, 45 seconds on the clock. 2 going off the field. Handoff, right side, upended by 79. Just 31 seconds left in the first half in this 7-0 ball game. Chapa back from the timeout. 3rd down in just a little bit, and movement on the left side, and that's the 3rd time tonight they've left early. There is certain and obvious advantages to changing up the snap count, but as you see at the lower levels of football, it can sometimes bite you in the butt, as it has a little bit here perhaps for Chapa, with different snap counts, causing some different movements. Handoff across the body of quarterback. 2 races to the 9-hole, hits the gas, and boy, if he can get free, he's going to be hard to catch. 3rd and final timeout taken by Chapa, 10 seconds. 4th down, possibly the final play. A turnover on downs, traditional clock anyway, would stop it. Thrown out to the side, flea flicker, or excuse me, hook and ladder is what I meant to say, and it works. And he gets out of bounds, so how about that draw up? First down, out of bounds, 2 seconds, and they'll run one more. Not exactly a headwind. It's coming across the field, but still could be hard to throw deep. But they're going to try anyway. Here comes the Hail Mary. Brendan underneath of it. And nearly caught. One was also there, but it's broken up and the clock expires. We'll take a 5-minute break and be back for the second half. Back for the second half with a pretty backdrop sunset behind us and a little onside, but that's illegal touching as they grabbed it before it went 10 yards. And Wallace should have the option to grab it right there. Spot the 49 going in here for Wallace. And 6, the running back. This time, Juju, a breather off on the sideline. And
we got 10 guys.
A bit of a conversation with the Stripes, but they're set now. And Callum, a late arrival onto the football field. A little sneak attack slot, nobody over him. Now 23 will slide out. He'll crack block. And 6 gets outside, couldn't get past 23. So Callum chips him, but doesn't down him enough. But it's a good run of 4. Brendan and Callum, the near side receivers. 6 remains in the backfield with Kale. And Chapa lined up in the neutral zone. Now he gets back. And Kale pulls it out of the fake. Races around the left side. 2 trying to track him. He's got a first down to the boundary. Down the sideline he goes. And then finally caught and dragged down the 10-yard line. I was told 18 has improved on his speed, but boy, whoever was saying that wasn't lying. And a display of it there. Upon further review, Kale must have stepped out at the 25-yard line, so 15 yards further back from where we thought he landed. Still a heads up and good play from the quarterback. 18. Hands it off this time, in trouble in the form of 21's big body. Drops him for a loss. 2nd and 14. Juju and Zeke remain sidelined here in the forefront near side of the screen. Brendan split out way to the boundary here on the close side. Callum in tight. 5 as well. And 18 looking for Callum and dropped. And 7 got there. 3rd and long the situation from just inside the 30. And Kale drops to his right. Lets this one go. Looking for Brendan on the post, but underthrown. And 4th down coming with 5:50 in the 3rd. So 4th down. Formation brings 3 to the right side this time. Putman over there by himself. Looked like Kale gave him a glance. He's going to move that direction and try to keep it all the way. And he's got the corner, and he's got the not first down, the original line of scrimmage. And they'll take him out at the 20, shy of the line to gain. And after a good, promising look, it's a turnover on down. Chapa able to get yardage tonight, but just not able to break one open long term. And they're still looking for their first points of the evening. They'll have a chance here. Handoff up the middle, and found the center, but still productive. 2nd down and manageable for the Cougars. Opens up to the left, handoff to 2. He's the one who can scoot, and found underneath. It looked like the ball comes free, and it looks like it did. There's hand claps over here. Brendan's the one who comes out of the pile. I don't know if that ball ever hit the ground or if it was just taken away in the air, but it looks like a turnover. Good positioning on the field here for this next drive on the 30-yard line. And Juju back in the ball game in his running back spot. And is going to get ready for the option. They're going to pitch it to him. Here goes Niner on the right side. Trying to stay in bounds. Cuts back to the middle. Found by 56 from the backside. With that option, in fact, most everything Wallace has run to the outside has been advantageous tonight. Spots the 10, so the Sticks will take a break as it's 1st and goal. Juju to the right of Kale. Brendan out here on the far right side. Putman on the other. Handoff to Juju up the middle. Slams into 77. He might have gotten 2 out of it. 2nd down from about the 9. Chapa defense all in a 2-point stance. Now a hand on the ground on the far side. 18. Gonna keep it, pull it. Go north and south. Found a little seam. And 5 comes out of nowhere to make the tackle. Kale picks up 4 yards, and the spot's the 6. 3rd and goal, got to get 6, playing with a 7-point lead. A lot of room to the right side. 22 will take advantage of it in the slot. Brendan out here as well. Juju flips sides. He's on the far side. Handoff is to him. Coming right, but 66 wraps him up. And a couple of revolutions takes him down way behind the line of scrimmage. And it's a 4th down opportunity now. 4th down. Back to the 10. Kale, low snap, picks it up, throws to Brendan in the middle, got it! Touchdown! I just made the comment off camera. Number 11 hadn't had the ball yet tonight. They've looked for him a couple times. This time, 18 connects with him, and the 2nd score of the evening on the board. Wallace going to try the kick again. The hold's good this time, but the kick is short. Had too many revolutions on the ball, meaning it was kicked too low on the football. But a good effort. Will hold at 13, I believe. Yep, now it's 13. 1:36 to go in the 3rd. Whistle blows, 31, looking to his right side. Sticks a good foot in this one. Boy, that would have split the sticks had he kicked it like that. 2 can't handle it. Racing to his right side to try to get it. He's got the Wallace team barreling down on him now. And a good tackle made by number 1. Number 1 for Wallace is Curtis. He's playing that far side corner spot and is responsible for that last tackle. 4 wide for the Cougars. 6 remains at the quarterback spot. 4 comes in motion. Gets it on the jet sweep. Here he comes around the right side. Goes north and south now. And moves the pile forward just like it was drawn up near the line to make. And they'll likely give it to him and move the sticks. Austin alone out here on the near side. He's going to come and stock block. Give is up the middle, and good for a couple. 1st down, clock continues to move. Give is to 2, and Juju hangs on to him. And ring around the rosy we go, and it works. Buzzer sounds to end the 3rd period. We've got 1 more quarter to go, and the Rangers have a 13-point advantage. 8 minutes left in game number 1. Moving now left to right are the Cougars. It's a 2nd and 14 situation from the 30-yard line. Coming out. Motion. 4 to the right side. 3 on this side. A wheel route. Looking for him. Down the line. And 11 breaks it up. How about Brendan coming up over the top from the safety spot? Nobody deeper is the rules of the free safety, and he played it wonderfully. 3rd down. Trips left. 5 isolated over here with Curtis. Now 23 motions out of the backfield. They're going to throw it to him. Juju trying to fit him up. And a big shot there. Brendan comes up from the safety spot, forgets about wrapping up, and just lays the hammer. 4th down, and Juju hobbles off the field. Kale, QB1, comes in at the right outside linebacker spot to take his place. It's tripped to that side again. And they nearly get Wallace in encroachment. They get back on sides. Now they're going to look for the sideline for the real play. Coach with his arms out. Sends the signal in. 6. Moves the backfield. Looks to his left. Dips a shoulder. Now flushed out to the right side. Pursuit. Couldn't wrap him up. And then here come a missile. And it's Maximus Aurelius. So advantageous field position again for Wallace as they take over on the 35-yard line. And Kale, low snaps all night. That ball hits the ground, and it's a turnover. I believe Chapa got it right back. And those snaps have been low all night, but this time Kale tried to scoop it up and stick it in the belly, and it just didn't take. Back on offense, Chapa, back to the balance set, 7 with his eyes inside, and that's why he's coming in motion. Give us the 24, and 78 was in there but missed him, but backed up by a teammate. They get him after 3. 2nd and 6. Yeah, throw outside. Boy, Juju nearly got a mid on it, but Austin makes the grab, tackled outside at the boundary by 5. Got a couple. 3rd and 4, the situation from the far side hash. Callum in for Brendan at the free safety spot. Balanced set of receivers for the Cougars as they look sideline side for the play. 4 in motion. Jet sweep, not going to go to him. It's going to be a give up the middle. 78 slips off of him again. He's been there a couple times. And then 5 and company clean up. 78's penetration through the line is outstanding. and just trying to hang on with those big arms. A fourth down and about a half a yard needed. Chapa will put it in the gun. 6 looks to his left. Intercepted, picked off out of the air. And there goes Juju, number 9. And they won't catch him. He's to the house on a pick 6. Defense scores, third score of the day today for Wallace. And it's number 9 who takes this one about a half a football field's length to take it to 19. Seeing if 3 times is a charm, 31 lined up for the kick. Hold is not good. 18's got to make something happen again. Sprints out, looking for Putnam again, and couldn't reach it this time. Even in 19 for the offensive, or the Wallace side of the scoreboard. Just over 4 in the ball game. 31 who's kicked the ball off really well tonight, and he's doing it from just a PAT distance run up, showing he really is capable of putting the ball through the sticks. We'll hammer another one to the left side. This one will find the bound. No, it won't. It parks up. How about that? It is hard to get. A masterful job off the tee tonight for 31. After the pick 6, Chapa certainly has their work cut out for him. High snap, 6 brings it down, hands to 2, looking for room on the right side, and 78 throws him back to the earth. 2nd and 4, same play, different result. As it's 77 and the ball comes free again. And I think it's 78 who jumps on it, but they're going to say 3rd down, so he must have been down before it came out. 3rd and 6 after the loss of 2, spots the 38, maybe 39-yard line. 6 looking like he wants to send somebody in motion. Here comes 4. Fakes the jet sweep. They're going to keep it to the left side. Look for the option. He's going to come. No, he's going to keep going that way. And 20-something or another comes and lays the wood there. So 4th and call it 10 after the promising 1st down. Chapa moving backwards now. 2:12 to go. A clap for the ball, and it hits the deck. And it would have been a turnover either way, either on downs or a fumble recovered. So it'll be a Wallace ball in the 32. 2:04, 1st down. 31 in the slot to the near side. Callum split out. Handoff is to 6, and he's wrapped up by the Chapa defensive line. Tristan and Zeke line up wide to the right side. And Brendan's going to take it and try to... Oh, and he hurt his leg. He went straight down and grabbed his leg immediately. And you don't like to see that. Brendan hobbles off and gets the old cramp stretch on the sideline. Meanwhile, 3rd down and a mile. In fact, this may be the longest down and distance the Rangers have faced all night long. 31 comes back in off the field into the slot. 37 seconds, clock's moving. Low snap and a knee taken. And Wallace will concede to let this one run out. And they'll take a 1-0 start to the season. 19 points put up. 2 touchdowns by the offense, 1 pick 6. Juju taking that one out of the air, and a good start for the Rangers. And they'll reset, go again next week. We'll see you guys then.